Welcome back. It's time for us to start Book 2, Rebels. Let's see where the story takes us. So far it's been mostly world building, establishing the setting, the characters. Time to go do something with them, I guess. Chapter 3, Trials.
Hush, baby, hush. Rest your head on your pillow, little one. You'll be home with Amar soon. I've missed you, my child. I've missed you here. In the deep, in the dark, in the cold. Come to me, my sweet little Kian. Come home.
How is he, Naane? Will he live?
Your magic brought him back from the darkness. My magic helped him stay. But the fight is his alone now. He must choose to live. Hush, Kian, hush. Rest your head on the pillow. You will soon be home. In the deep, in the dark, in the...
Why do we keep him alive? He's the enemy. The fever ate him up.
No, Liko. We brought him here for a reason. We need him alive.
You freed me, Kian Alvane. Don't blame yourself for my death. This is what I wanted. To be free. To be reborn.
That sounds like April.
When I do kill you, you will feel every twist of my blade as your life drains away. Your pain and shame and dishonor will serve as my vengeance. And I will be there to witness your soul departing for the nether realms, for the shadow, in that deep, dark, cold water. They can only protect you for so long, Apostle. In the end, you will have to face your sins, and you will pay for them.
Sleep, my child. Sleep and never wake up. We're waiting for you. All of us. We're waiting in the deep, in the dark. Join us here. There's nothing for you out there. You belong here with Amar in the deep, dark, cold. Forever and ever.
I must go. He'll wake soon. Make sure he drinks water and eats. He will recover. The only wounds I cannot heal are on the inside. He must heal those himself.
Wake up, Kian. Wake up. Wake up!
Where in Shadow's name am I?
That's a very good question. So we start Book 2 with Kian. I guess we'll have to wait to figure out what happened to April. And last we saw him, he was falling through a magic portal and getting shot. Looks like somebody nursed him back to health, presumably the rebels. Seems like Naane, who we know from Dreamfall, helped with that. Wait, wasn't Naane a traitor to the rebellion? I guess they don't know that. Looks like they bandaged the wounds. I guess Kian is lucky to be alive. Wait, I know the place in the painting here. That's the Sentinel Enclave, where April read all those books about the Marum and the Isle of Elais and the Elation, all the other stuff. Also, where we reconstructed the disc that provided entry into the Tower of the Guardian. That seems like a very long time ago. Which is because it's 17 years ago for the player, if you played The Longest Journey when it came out. Our goals are... Where am I? Investigate the Enclave. Don't give it away now. Yes, okay, so... Yeah, we are actually at the Enclave. I guess this painting is here to help you, remind you where that was. Can't look at anything in my room.
I don't know why they didn't kill him when they had the chance. After all, he's our enemy. He murdered Raven.
Aye, shit. He's here. What if he heard what...
Shh! They're waiting for you out in the main hall.
I have a feeling they were discussing whether or not I should survive. Can we talk to them?
Is it true that Captain Bakim sacrificed his life to free you from Friar's Keep? He was a good man. I hope it was worth it.
Were they saying I murdered Raven? Raven was April Ryan, whom I definitely did not murder. Okay, I led the person who did murder her to her, but that was not entirely Kian's fault. As I said, Naane had a hand in that. I don't think they...
How do we know we can trust you? You're still Azadi. Nothing will ever change that.
True, but Kian is definitely questioning whether what his people are doing is right.
Is it true that Captain Bakim sacrificed his life to free you from Friar's Keep? He was a good man. I hope it was worth it.
I'm glad to see you're up and about. Most gambled on the fever taking you. I won quite a few iron pieces, to be honest.
Why is iron always rare in magical worlds?
Shepard is waiting for you in the main hall.
They don't tell us much, except that apparently we need to talk to someone called Shepard. Commander Shepard? Nah, that's not spelled that way. That would be the weirdest crossover ever. I'm assuming the main hall is over this way. And this is quite an impressive place, and it is indeed the Sentinel Enclave, as you may be able to recognize. We spent most of our time up on the balcony up there. Looks like most of the books have been moved from out of there, and the pool has been covered up by planks. Also, is that the dragon's head that was over the entrance? I think it is. Well, I guess we need to talk to those two people.
A traitor is back on his feet. Praise the balance.
How are your wounds?
Who should we... How should we behave in front of them?
There's still pain, but I won't admit to weakness in front of these strangers. My wounds are not fully healed. They've dressed them and seen to me while I've been feverish. They must know I'm still weak. This has to be a test. I won't answer their questions until I know who they are and what they want with me.
They did heal us, but... and free us from prison, I guess. Their intentions are not entirely clear to us, though.
What is this place?
Hoping to run back to your masters with the information and buy your life back?
Liko, you are in the Enclave, the ancient library of the Sentinel Order of the Balance in Marcuria. It serves as our base of operations.
Our?
The Resistance, Alvani. Those who have come together to fight the Azadi. Magicals, like her, and me.
I remember. The portal. Blood magic. The shadow has cursed me. The goddess will not touch me again, and will never walk the slopes of the first mountain.
It's a little bit late to be worrying about that, isn't it, Kian?
The captain. He used my sword to run himself through. It's his blood on my hands.
Well, it wasn't your sword until, like, 30 seconds before then, so maybe that makes it better? Probably not.
The captain.
Balsai Bakin laid down his life for yours, Kian.
Why?
Believe me, I've asked the same question. Why? Why lose a great man like Bakim over you? A butcher, an apostle, a fucking Azadi.
I get the feeling Liko doesn't like me. Just a hunch.
He insults my people. They have committed crimes, yes, but the responsibility lies with our leaders, not with every Azadi.
Well, the responsibility definitely lies partially with you. So I'm not sure if that's the best argument to make to him at that point.
This creature, this man. I've seen many Dolmari in my life, but there's something familiar about this one.
Interesting. That is definitely something I would want to know more about.
Do I know you?
Perhaps. But then my people all look the same to you, do they not? We're livestock.
I've turned my back on my people.
So you're also a traitor, Kian Alvani. We'll add it to your list of crimes.
That means I'm on your side now. You do understand that, right?
I will not let anyone, least of all a Dolmari, speak to me in this way. My life was already taken from me. Why make all those sacrifices for a traitor and an enemy?
That's a good question.
Why am I here?
We chose you. We sent Captain Bakim to his death in exchange for your life. We need you.
As a symbol.
But also so much more. We need strength, we need leadership, we need hope. Our numbers are dwindling. Most Northlanders have come to terms with the Azadi occupation. Humans are turning their backs on the resistance and a blind eye to the genocide of magicals. We need someone to give us hope, so that we can fight back and win.
You're a tool, Apostle. A blunt weapon, nothing more.
We need your help, Kian. Will you join us?
Do I have a choice?
There is always choice. And for every choice, there are consequences.
You can't let me leave. If I refuse, you'll kill me.
We might kill you anyway. Just give me a reason.
We have sacrificed so much to bring you here. This is your chance for a new beginning, Kian. A new life, for the redemption I know you seek.
And we get to choose. It should be quite obvious, at least it was to me first time playing, that yeah, if you don't join the Resistance, there's not much of a game left. So that's not really a choice here. I guess it's a choice between joining and ending the game here. If you reject, you actually get one more chance to join. If you reject again, the credits will roll. And you get an achievement for that. And I do owe these people my life, so I think I'll join them, see where this takes us.
I can never be one of them. But what choice is there? I have no nation, no faith, no mission. What does it matter that their resistance is not mine? And by fighting my people, I might save my people. Let them lock me up, throw away the key, let them kill me. I will never be one of them.
Nope, like I said, we're going to join them.
I can never be one of them.
What would you have me do?
You will go into the city tonight with Liko and Enu. They will give you instructions and they will keep an eye on you to make sure. To help, if needed.
I'll be watching from the shadows, Apostle. A poison arrow pointing straight to your chest.
You know our cause is true. You know that your people are in the wrong. Do this and begin your journey back to life.
I'm doing this for April Ryan. She was the one who made me question myself. My mission. My faith.
Fuck you, Ghazi. There is nothing you can do to repay that debt.
April is dead, Kian. Do this instead for all those who still live. Do this for the soul of your people. Do this for yourself. The boat will take you to Shady Quay in Old Town. I will let you know when things are ready.
After you're done with your mission, we'll meet up at Ulvik's Tavern. And if you don't show, we'll hunt you down and skin you like a rabbit.
You may find I'm not a rabbit.
Try me, please.
Liko, enough.
Okay, I guess we're part of the rebellion now. Not that Liko, at least, seems to trust us. Also, definitely not Commander Shepard. Talk to the other rebels. Enu, Liko, Jakai, and Once Blind Bob. Once Blind Bob? That sounds familiar. That's our first goal here, is to just walk around and see who we can talk to. Can also look around a little bit.
This one leads the magical resistance. She's a Samare. I've never met their kind before.
I don't think we've seen their kind before in the games either.
She's a striking creature. Woman. It's hard not to admire her beauty and poise.
Sure. Let's go with that. Get some tapestries here to lighten up the room. And to show off their claw physics. I do think.
Our water tanks are running dangerously low, and I smell no rain on the wind. You'll need to go up to the rock tonight to fill the barrels. Take Anik with you, and Ina also. They've both been begging for a mission. She'll keep guard while the two of you hoist the barrels. I'm told our baskets are empty, save for that awful flatbread. A poor breakfast wreaks havoc on morale. We'll need another crate of beer bread from Harold in Old Town. Mind you pick up biscuits, and a few pastries too. Preferably the ones with fermented sunberries. Oh, nothing better for an empty stomach in the morning than fermented sunberries. Gets the gears moving, that does.
That sounds awful. Also, his voice sounds very familiar.
He looks somewhat familiar. Have I seen him before? He looks somewhat familiar. The Resistance. A year ago I fought them. Today, I'm one of them.
Funny how that works. I think we can talk to this guy.
Kian Alvane, soldier, apostle, assassin. I expected someone taller. Ah, never you mind. Welcome to the movement for the liberation of Marcuria and the Northlands. Welcome to the bloody resistance. How's your back, eh?
The herbs helped.
Aye, she knows her stuff, our Zidmari medic. And she was concerned for you. Sat with you until your fever passed. Never left your side. I'd say she was sweet on you. But it wasn't even that. It was like she was paying back a debt. I'm the general, me. I run this place. You got a problem with logic, Sticks, you come to me. Your bunk ain't soft enough or hard enough, the general's your man. Not happy with your rations? Call on the general. Maybe that stuff ain't as important as intercepting communiques or assassinating Azadi, but this place don't run itself either. Got any questions, soldier?
He seemed to imply that Naane never left our side, and the whole repaying a debt comment makes an awful lot of sense if you consider she was the traitor. I guess she's trying to make amends. If we see her, definitely want to look into that. He still seems very familiar.
I have a feeling I've seen this man before. He wasn't wearing a uniform and he wasn't a general, but his voice and his face. Do I know you from somewhere?
Well, I can't imagine you would, unless you're from around here, and you're clearly not. In my former life, I didn't have much contact with the Azadi outside of bars and card tables. And you don't look like you visit either of them very often. In my new life, I've been mostly stationed here at headquarters. We don't see a lot of Azadi visitors.
Perhaps in Mercuria?
No, I don't see how we could have met there. You must have me confused with someone else. Carry on, laddie. Oh, and make us proud, damn it.
Couldn't we ask him another question? I guess not.
Small of stature, big in spirit. That's the general.
Yep, and you may have figured it out. It's the person who the Gauls called once Blind Bob. It is, in fact, theoretically Blind Bob. I guess he's not theoretically blind anymore. The game will make this clear later on, but it's pretty obvious. I recognized him when I first played this. Let's see who else is here. Maybe more familiar faces. There's a young Zid over there, and they're playing a board game.
What are they playing? I don't recognize the game, but it looks fun.
I guess you have to pass the time somehow in between, missions to kill Azadi and stuff.
I must learn to play this game. It's a good way to become part of the group.
I think deep down Kian is just a big nerd.
What are they playing? I don't recognize a young Zid. There were some in Azadir, but they were hunted like animals.
Then, you probably don't want to tell her that.
A young Zid. There were some in Azadir, but they were hunted like animals.
Are you planning on turning the scent?
Hello. Hi. So, new guy, huh? I'm Enu. Actually, it's Enumar Sandhya, Twilight Child, daughter of Teomar, and my father would kill me if he knew I used just Enu instead of my full name like a proper Zid, but he's not around, so hey, I'm Enu. You're Kian.
We can either respond or stay silent. Also, she has a name like a Solarian.
I know I need to learn to speak with these people. With magicals. I just wish I didn't find her so distasteful.
Distasteful? Enu is not distasteful. Come on.
I can't not speak with these people, now that I'm supposed to be part of their resistance. The girl deserves a response. I am.
Great, hello! Azadi, huh? Yeah, great. I've never been. Is it nice? I hear it's nice when they're not, waging war and murdering magicals.
Okay, well, I'm glad she can see the humor in the situation.
This is all she knows of Azadir. Maybe that's not so surprising. How would someone who's not from there know the truth? These people only see the actions of a conquering army, led by criminals. It's my responsibility to ensure that our story is told in full. Conquering, murdering. That's how she sees my people, my nation. As if the Zid don't have blood on their hands, too. If she could see Azadir as I see it, she'd know there was so much more to it. But what's the point in trying to convince her?
The point is that then maybe she might be convinced. Or maybe not, but you don't know until you try.
You think that's all we do?
Oh, no, obviously there's, things I don't know. We don't get to socialize with Azadi very often. The ones I meet wear armor and carry swords and shout a lot. Also, they kill Zid. So, maybe I'm biased? Anyway, I just wanted to, present myself for you. Introduce myself to you, not present myself. That's not appropriate, daughter of Teomar. Sorry, I'm screwing this up, aren't I?
I like Anu. She is so adorably awkward.
She's trying too hard, and not succeeding. I don't know why she bothers. It's not like we'll ever see eye to eye or be friends.
Why would you be so mean to her?
She's trying her best. Despite her prejudices, despite how we have treated her and her people, she's willing to give me a chance. You're doing fine. It's an honor to meet you, Enumar Sandya, Twilight Child, daughter of Teomar.
Oh, wow. The same, Kian Alvane, apostle of the Azadi, son of,
It's just Kian now. You can call me Kian.
Okay. Kay. Can I call you Kay?
You can call me Kian.
Oh, yeah, that's much better. Kian. Welcome to the Resistance, Kian. Sorry about Liko. He has issues.
I will speak with him. In private.
Oh, okay. Private. Got it. Won't pry. I'm trying to cut back on the prying.
She's not too bad, this one. I find myself warming to her. But enough's enough.
You can guess which I'm gonna pick here, can't you?
I find myself warming to this one. She's not half as annoying as she first seemed. As for being a magical, it's something I must learn to deal with eventually. She's as good a place to start as any. So, what's your story, daughter of...
Oh, just Anu. No one calls me daughter of blah blah here. And my story is totally unexciting. The opposite of exciting? Boring? Dull? Humdrum. That's the word. I'm a humdrum farm girl. Was a farm girl. And hey, now I'm a rebel. Go figure. Never saw that one coming. Well, that's not entirely true. At least my parents don't totally disapprove. They'd be happier if I stayed put and out of trouble. Married a boring Zid farmer, had little boring farm Zidlings. But they are proud of me. They believe in the cause. And they totally hate the Azadi. Sorry.
You have good reasons for hating us.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure I can go back there when this is all over. To the farm, I mean. I like fighting for something. I like having a purpose other than farming, being a loyal daughter, a Zidling breeder.
Clearly.
I really wouldn't make a good Zidwife. I'd be the worst. I'm sorry, this is way too much information. I was just gonna say hello and then blah, so, hello. And hey, good luck out there tonight. Well, I'm gonna be there with you, but anyway, there it is.
I know how you feel, Anu. I know how you feel. Kian does not have a journal, by the way. They were saying something about the board game, but I think I missed it. Looks like some kind of balance-related board game. I wonder if there's actual rules to this. If anybody at the Red Thread Games has thought of that.
She has fire. And she's a brave and intelligent creature. Person.
Good job, Kian. You're getting there. More rebels.
They're a scruffy lot, these rebels. How can they really expect to win against my people?
Good question.
Truth be told, they may not look like much and they don't have the resources, but they won't give up until the Azadi are gone. Or their resistance is dead.
Well, I know which one they're hoping for. Well, we'll see who else we can talk to here in the next video.